It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we've got the Chargers' towering wide receiver, whose utter dominance has moved him within range of the single-season receiving record. It's the Chargers and the Chiefs on Sunday night primetime.
We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the The Chargers offense on the field now, down 3-0 here early. And all eyes on this man, their star wideout. This season, in a word, incredible. Well, I don't know what else you say. He's closing fast on 2,000 yards receiving.
And when you talk about 2,000 yards, think of it this way. Jerry Rice never got to 2,000 yards. Randy Moss never got there. Calvin Johnson never did. Two of those guys are in the Hall of Fame. The third one, likely. That tells you what a barrier that number is.
And an unbelievable season he's had. Herbert now. He'll get this complete to the rookie first-round pick. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. These two teams, they met in L.A. earlier in the year with the Chargers coming out victorious. So if they can win again here in KC, they would pull off the season sweep. Again, Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. You talk about this Chiefs defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
And that is incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Offense led by their wide receiver headed out for their second possession, and he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here. Herbert. He finds his man, complete. It's Simmons. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big play there for L.A. 41 yards. And that's going to be the one to do it with the yards from that last catch. He has now broken the all-time record of most receiving yards in a single season, besting the mark of 1,964 yards set by Hall of Famer Calvin Johnson in 2012. And with that last reception, we have just witnessed an NFL record. He's gone over 1,964 yards receiving now on the year as he moves past 2012 Calvin Johnson for the most in one season in NFL history. When you think about it, for a league that's been around for over 100 years, that is no small feat. So congratulations to it. Play action. It's Herbert. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Simmons. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. Now it's Herbert. And it's caught. And the Chargers are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Another catch for him there, and the numbers starting to stack up a bit. He's closing in already on a 100-yard game. We're still in the first half. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And now they start in plus territory following that turnover as they'll try to get some points here before halftime. After the turnover, here's Herbert. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch inmate catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Herbert. That one complete. He finds Sharp. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Four yards remain on second down. Ball on the 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Chargers are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. Back to throw here, Herbert. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A great play there with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Chargers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first two quarters.
The visitors' offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender his way, because whatever they've done, it has not worked in this first half. Here's Herbert. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. And what I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
This offense and their wideout headed back onto the field. And as we near the conclusion of the regular season, nobody has surpassed the amount of receptions that he has put up to this point. Throwing to start the drive. Herbert. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
A swing pass here to Edwards. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. This offense making its way back out, led by their wide receiver. And he was pretty much unguardable in that first half. You see the numbers there as they try to add to him here in this 3rd quarter. Throwing to start the drive. Herbert dumps it off to Edwards. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. From the 50, here's Herbert. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing on 2nd and long. Herbert. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing.
L.A. set to take over again on offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time.
This is caught at the 20. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. DJ Chark, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers have taken the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Uh-oh, look out. That was...
The Charger offense making their way back out there. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. So backed up closer to the danger zone here from the 2. This is 2nd and long. From his own end zone, Herbert. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice. or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Chiefs come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. We're back now in case. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Over the middle, complete. It's Simmons. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play? Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Herbert, he's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 35. 23 yards on the play. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Short throw to Disley. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Herbert off of play action.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a first down in field goal range already. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Throwing, Herbert. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Herbert to throw. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. The Arrowhead crowd in full roar. Here's 3rd down. Now Herbert. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Josh Palmer, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more. And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed. And in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long look at it. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Now it's Herbert. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
To the right side and complete to Hurst. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. They need to get this to the 24 on third down. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. This one came right down to the wire, and CD, they had that one final chance to try to navigate their way into the end zone, but couldn't get it done to avoid the loss.
Yeah, and how about the defense there? Because while they had one final look at the end zone, the defense made sure they knew what they were doing on the last play, executed it flawlessly, and no flags. Because remember, if there's a defensive penalty, there's one play left in the game that the offense gets. They didn't allow that to happen.
Hey, what's good, baby? It's Big Bro. Man, I'm on your line just to congratulate you on breaking a single-season receiving record. You put in the work, and it paid off. Job well done. Keep going.
Hope my mama was watching tonight.